Tell me about a time you felt conflicted between who you felt you were versus what people expected you to be. That's a big one.
I have a good answer to that.
Okay.
I think after my first big special, which was like the culmination of just my best material for my whole stand-up career up until then, you know, right? And it was a lot of surprise, a lot of elements of shock value, and I had never had to go back to zero. So now that came out and it was successful and I still just had that material. And then I realized I have to throw that away and start over. And then I had such an identity crisis because I was like, okay, they want me to shock them or surprise them. But then I am giving them what they expect. So how do I even, it just made my brain melt. And then I had to learn that comedy dies in the second guessing of your audience. You just have to keep writing what you think is funny right now. And if you lose people, you lose, you know, if you gain people, great, you know, whatever. But you just can't, you know, there are comics that get famous on one thing or one character or one vibe, and they feel beholden to that for the rest of their career, even if they grow outside of that, or if they, you know, and then they become kind of a caricature of themselves, you know? I mean, even you could do that with me and just go like, vagina, and it would still be pretty accurate, you know, of course. But
it would still be accurate.
But, you know, I don't know. You have to be brave enough. And I watched this. I remember seeing this, like really learning it from Chris Rock, where he goes to zero. Right now, I'm at zero, you know? I just did this special. I'm at fucking zero. I tried new material last night. It was so bad.
You bombed?
No, because the audience is so warm and they know I'm just throwing shit at the wall. But if it was if it was presented as a polished set, yes, I would have bombed. I'm sure. I mean, I still can eat a bowl of shit in the right.
And you could deal with it.
But you have, Rory, my boyfriend's like always impressed at how well I take failure, you know, on stage, because I know it's part of the process. That's what I watched Chris Rock. He would do a special and just be brilliant, all this stuff. And then he'd walk into the cellar, the comedy cellar. The audience goes fucking bananas. And as much as you want to give them your best, you have to start at zero. And he is fine with it. He goes up, he tries jokes, and he is willing to absolutely disappoint this crowd because he has to try new material, and he doesn't judge it, and he just does the work.
Does he preface it with like, hey, I'm about to give you some new stuff, so hey, it might suck. Yeah.
But to go from, oh my God, it's Chris Rock, and to be able to go, I'm not going to do stuff that I could do and no kill. I have to figure out, you know, the audience is half of it, so you can't like hone it in front of the bathroom mirror. You've got to do it on stage. And that's brave.
That is absolutely brave.
So, you know, I had to learn that.